I was to tell you that God knows us personally and intimately? He knows us inside and out. Every word, every thought, every intention, every motive, every deed, whether done in secret or done out in the open, God knows everything about us. How does that make you feel? A little scared? Comforted? Or a little bit of both? I want to spend our time in Psalm 139 today, and I want to look at how David feels about it and how he responds to it and what David says about it. Really, we struggle to understand God because we think of him in abstract terms. We look at different characteristics that have been ascribed to him. But really, this psalm is looking at him in a personal way. David, throughout the entire psalm, is describing God in relation to himself. I think that's helpful for us to see in relation to ourselves. In verses 1 through 6, he says, God, you know everything about me. He says that you have searched me, know me, understand me, you comprehend me, you are intimately acquainted with me. You know it all together. God is omniscient. He's all-knowing. And he knows everything about us personally, inside and out. Then in verses 7 through 12, he says, God, you're always with me. Where can I go from you? If I ascend into heaven or I go into the depths of the sea, God, you are still there with me. Whether I can see you or not, God, you are always with me. And so God is omnipresent, and there's no way we can escape from him. He's there for every good deed. He's there for every sin. Man, if we saw God, we'd have a hard time sinning, wouldn't we? But if we just know that he's present, it'd change what we do, hopefully. Then in verses 13 to 22, he says, God made me from beginning to end. You formed me in my mother's womb. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. You wove me, and you intimately know me from beginning to end. You know my love for you, and you know my hate for your enemies. And so God is omnipowerful. He's all-powerful and all-knowing. And so all of this is leading up to David's request in verses 23 and 24, where David asks God to search me and to know my heart, to try me, to know my anxieties, see if there's any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way of everlasting. Now, he's not inviting God in. Come search me, look under the rug, look in the closet, and you're not going to find anything there. And finally, you're going to know that I'm righteous, God. Because when we search David's life, he's a sinner just like us. And so David is inviting God in to come and to search around and see if there's anything that needs correcting and to help him clean up house. And so David understood that God's the only one that is qualified to do that. And so that's what we need to do. Are we willing to invite God in to search us out and help us clean things up? He's the only one that created us, and he's the only one we can trust to recreate us.